look at more. Yeah? Want to touch more? Hello and welcome back to Present Fatherhood. My name is Jeff Dindi. Thank you for subscribing and thank you very much for your comments. I really appreciate it. Now, how do you spend time with your kid? How do you try and create those memories that will live on with your kids forever? I remember growing up and the things that I still remember that I did with my dad are the times that we spent together, maybe going to church or my dad making some special meal for us, and those memories have stuck with me forever. And fast forward to becoming a father, I've always dreamt that I want to spend time with my kids. Of course, I didn't have the quality time that I wanted to spend with my dad. I wish I did. I swore to myself that when I become a father, I'm going to do things differently. I'm going to have good memories that I'm sure my kid will remember forever. And now I'm a father, and I'm a father of two wonderful boys. And my firstborn, Jordan, I try and spend time with him. What I will urge a parent is that before you decide on how to create memories with your kid, please just try as much as possible to know what is his love language. You know, what makes him tick, because you might be doing something thinking that you are trying your best, but it is not working, and just because it is not his love language. So the love language of my son is quality time. I know he's still young, but for now it is quality time because he's still below 5 years of age, and when kids are below 5 years, you know, the ways of spending time with them is just through touch, the five senses. And my son enjoys a lot of quality time. Like, I'm just carrying him and we are not talking, we are not saying anything, but just the fact that I'm there completes everything. What do you want to be when you grow up? Or do you think you're too young to know what you want to be? Jordan? Jordan? Buddy? What do you want to be when you grow up? Huh? A policeman? Yeah? You want to be a policeman? So he loves walks, and we take walks. We go and see the animals, we see different birds just within the environment. And one thing that I want you to remember is that quality time doesn't have to involve money. You don't have to spend money. You can just sit with have you ever sat with someone and you didn't talk, but you left feeling like it was the best time you've ever had? That is it about creating memories, really. You don't have to involve any money. If you have money, well and good, but if you don't feel disadvantaged, don't feel worried. Just go and look for a way. And my way with my son is taking those walks every evening. It has become a routine for us. He comes and holds my hand and we go around walking around the neighborhood. I'm glad I have a good neighborhood. It's more or less kind of Shags look. It is off Ruaka, some place called Karura. The environment is good, the vegetation is green, the air is quite fresh. So we just walk. I think now I'm known. I'm less than 2 months here, but now the whole neighborhood knows me. And it is because I just want to have memories that my kids will remember when they are 50. That, you know, my dad used to walk with me, and we were just buddies, we were just good friends. And during those walks, the good thing is that I've found that it builds the confidence of my son. You know, I've seen he doesn't have stranger anxiety. You know, he's able to confidently greet people as we walk. He's able to shout when he sees a good thing that is amusing, you know, and he's still below 2 years of age, and it's just wonderful to watch, you know. So that's just melts my heart, and I believe that God one day will bless me with the resources, and I'm able to take him to places that I'll want him to go to. Because the good thing with creating memories is that it also builds on your child's exposure. Because I don't like, growing up I didn't like kids being locked up in the house, you know. And you know, through exposure out there is when our kids are able to build on their knowledge. And especially at this age, you know, they're curious and they're really able to learn through interacting with their environment. And being locked, unfortunately, inhibits that, and they are not able to learn. During our walk, the kid was able to see many things. I remember we went to a home that has a cow shed, and him seeing the cow and feeding the cow was a brilliant moment. I remember he was laughing and his face lit up, and it was just priceless. Because, you know, here in town, our kids really don't get to see some of these things that the village guys, the village kids are able to enjoy. And therefore I try as much as possible to be observant in my environment to make sure that I expose him to that. It's a normal, typical Kenyan father thing, I guess. We had to stop at a mutura base and eat some mutura. My kid loves mutura. I think it is just a Kenyan thing. And we ate, and the good thing is that the mutura guy was also so glad to see us, and he actually allowed us to film it, which was quite nice. Then after that we was just coming back, and we sat at a place watching the sunset, and my son just enjoyed being up there and seeing the environment, his neighborhood. And it's good really, because the other day I just realized that he's below 2 years of age, but the walks have helped because he's aware of his environment. And I left him for a while to see which direction will he turn. You know, we have a junction where one road leads to our place and the other one goes way ahead, and I was just watching to see, will he really know the way? And I was quite amazed that he turned on the right way. And just goes to show you that it is really important to know, to expose your kid out there, and that create memories for him. So parents, it is hard, it is difficult, you're worried about the security of your kid, but just allow him to be who he is. And God in his amazing ways protects these lovely ones that we brought to this world.
So we're already back from the walk. It is our own way of creating our own memories. These are walks that I'm sure that my son will keep with him forever. So I'm just urging any parent out there to find a way that they can create memories with their kid. You don't have to have money to create memories with your kid. So that is it from me. Please like, comment. Present Fatherhood is the channel. Bye bye.